But this particular piece that maybe we could start with
Sure.
is the corporate boot. And again, we're listening to Jeff Joad.
All right.
And he's accompanying himself on guitar and harmonica as well.
Million people living in poverty, a lot of them children, go to bed at night hungry. Rise up, rise up, rise up, you got to tell somebody the news. The corporate boot, yeah, yeah, right on the neck of America blue. 63,000 factories are gone away. Nothing you buy here say made in the USA. Rise up, rise up, you got to tell somebody the news. 'Cause we're living with the corporate boot, yeah, 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 right on the neck of America blues. Citizens United, that Supreme Court tragedy. Now the Koch brothers can buy all the politicians they need. Rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up. Yeah, you got to tell somebody the news. The corporate boot, yeah, 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 right on the neck of America blues. You know what I'm talking about, yeah. Yes, we're living with the corporate boot, yeah, 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 right on the neck of America blues. 'Cause you're living with the corporate boot, yeah, yeah, yeah. Right on the neck, right on the neck, right on the neck of the American working man, giving him and his family blues, working blues, working man blues. Talking about
Jeff Joad. Jeff, tell me about your guitar.
This is a 1932 National Duolian resonator that was actually gifted to me by a very, very dear friend. And I like to think that it has all the mojo in it that I need to carry the blues forward. It's a special thing. That's how I'll put it. I'm privileged to play it.
All right. And that's not what you normally have been playing.
Well, I played all kinds of guitars. Electric, acoustic, you name it. This is the first, or actually the second, resonator I've ever owned. Excuse me. It's a different instrument altogether. Back in the old days, I hear it was a favorite instrument of the old bluesmen because they played a lot of speakeasies in places, and sometimes guns would come out and bullets would fly, and it was a nice deflector. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's a great story.
Well, it's not made out of wood.
Yeah, no, it's all steel.
It's all steel.
But quite weathered, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Go ahead.
You want to hear something else? Okay. This is the brand new one. It's going to be out on my second CD, which is almost finished. Or my third CD. My second CD is getting ready to be released, and the CD that Elizabeth mentioned is my first CD, which was out last year, called Any Day Above Ground is a Good Day. And my second CD, which will hopefully be out by the end of this year, is going to be called No Plan B, Obviously. And
just to cheer us up a little.
Yeah. Well, it is the blues, So my third CD I haven't named yet, but I try to hold back in the current political maelstrom that we're all in, and not let it overrun my songwriting. But it's pretty hard, and this song is all about why it's hard. President. I said, won't somebody please take that damn phone away from the president? I can't take another minute, of national embarrassment. Yeah, I hear you walk around the White House naked in a blind rage. Somebody made a bad comment about you. Now, what's your age? Come on, man. Are you 70 years old? Or are you really 7 years? Yeah, you make me so damn mad. Yeah. That's the president. Go to hell. Is so vile and crude, yeah. Here's another tip. It's called spell checker, dude. Yeah. What the hell does covfefe mean? Somebody take that phone from that man. Yeah, he's just so damn mean. Yeah. Take that phone away from the president. Won't somebody please take that damn phone from the president? Yeah, I can't stand another minute. Oh, national embarrassment. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we know what you mean. Thanks very much, Jeff.
Sure.
Jeff Joad. And I'm going to ask you if you do one more song for us in a minute, but if
Sure.
there's anything you tell us about where else you might be playing in the area, or when people can hear you, when and where.
Okay, I
Maybe
play.
that.
I play almost every weekend. Saturday in downtown Santa Barbara on Coda Street at the Farmers Market, and then Sundays, as you saw today, I get it together and play out here in Goleta at the marketplace, the Farmers Marketplace there. I do have a gig coming up for the Santa Barbara Blues Society, which will be in October, I believe. It's not completely firmed up, but it'll be an opening act slot. I played for them last November. I opened up for Mr. Ezrin. Do you remember what his first name is? I can't remember his first name. Great harmonica player. The Nightcats. And we had a great time and everybody loved it. So they're good people, the Santa Barbara Blues Society, the country's longest running blues society, 75 years. So shout out to Steve and the people there for, he saw me playing just like you did and asked me to play for him. Okay.
Just let me do a shout out to Steve.
Yeah, shout out to Steve and
He's a great
Steve Daniels.
He's a great fan of the blues.
He and the Blues Society have done so much for keeping the blues alive. All the greats, nearly all the greats are gone. Some of them are still playing out there. And I kind of see my role as helping keep the blues going forward. That's why I jokingly refer to myself as the son of the Mississippi Delta Blues. Yeah. I'm what Son House would be doing if he used more than 4 syllables. All right, I'm going to do this.
Hang in for just a second. I'm going to ask you to do one more. And
Okay.
I'm debating. I kind of wanted to hear Detroit.
Okay.
There's also, it's always a good practice to say, play your title track.
Yeah,
so,
that's that's in a different tuning, so it would take me a little while to get the guitar tuned up for it.
Okay.
It is a good track though, Any Day Above Ground. Okay, I was thinking about doing Detroit for you, so I figured you'd probably. I actually get people coming up to me when I do this song and thanking me. People from Detroit. A lot of people out here don't know the horrors of what Detroit's been through in the last 5 to 10 years. But basically, corrupt politicians moved in and took over and sliced up the city and selling it off piece by piece and stealing the pensions of the people that have worked there all their lives. It's really a tragedy, considering that Detroit, as I say in this song, really was, fed the country. It really was the, breadbasket of the country. I mean, the jobs out of the industrial age were all car jobs, and that's where they started. So, this is called Detroit. Came to me one day, and I'll do it for you. Detroit, baby, what's going on with you? Well, I said, Detroit, baby, what's going on with you? Nation for a generation. Hey, now they're trying to tell you that you're through. Detroit, Detroit, home of the working man. say Detroit, Detroit, yeah, yeah, yeah. Home of the working man. Yeah, now Republican politicians are gutting you now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Stealing your pensions, you know what I'm talking about. Detroit, yeah, 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 yeah. The Motor City was your name. Hey, yeah, 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 Detroit, child. Well, the Motor City was your name. Republican politicians are cutting you up, yeah, 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 yeah. Driving that Cadillac in the wrong lane. Yeah, wrong lane, yeah. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Politicians are gutting you now, yeah, yeah, yeah. Driving that Cadillac in the wrong lane, yeah. Poor country's in the wrong lane. I think we can all feel it, yeah. The whole country is in the wrong lane. Well, Detroit, y'all not to blame, yeah. Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. The whole country's in the wrong lane, yeah.
Thank you very much, Jeff. Very, very nice. Jeff Joad. So you can just walk down to your local marketplace and have a chance to listen to them, to the farmers markets, Saturday and Sunday. Just find out where they are and you might find Jeff there.
And if they would like to purchase a copy of my first album, it is available on Amazon.com, iTunes, all the usual online outlets. It's called, the album that's out now is called Any Day Above Ground is a Good Day. And I want to thank you, Elizabeth and KCSB, for letting me have my radio debut.
All right.